You man ain't even back yet.
Yeah, not yet, man.
in
Because
agreement
there's
today,
agreement.
baby.
Yeah, trust me. I think we're a bit scared from last week, fam.
All right, cool. The next two guys, Coutinho or Bernardo Silva.
Say that name again, because
Coutinho, Bernardo Silva.
Coutinho or Coutinho?
Coutinho. Look at this guy. Coutinho or
No,
Coutinho.
man, it was free. What, Liverpool Coutinho?
Coutinho.
Or Bernardo Silva?
Yeah, or
Bernardo Silva all day long. What the fuck is that? Hey, that was poor from you today.
I don't think so.
You think? What?
I don't think so. You're comparing.
You know what,
Listen, cool down.
that's fine,
Cool down.
but I don't think a lot of people would just say that's
You're comparing two halves of a career.
Are we talking about Philip Coutinho?
Yeah,
bro. I'm talking from a Liverpool perspective. I'm saying Bernardo Silva.
You're comparing
that
two.
season that he got that, like the season before he got the move to Barcelona. Like him at his pinnacle, bro.
Let me explain
When he was
something.
scoring all them.
'Cause I
bangers.
knew
You're
you-
comparing. I think you're comparing two halves
I
of a
knew
career.
you both were going to say that, but let me explain it to you. Cool. The best example to use is Luis Suarez and Thierry. Yeah. If someone says, "Oh, Luis Suarez and Thierry," I might say Luis Suarez, isn't it? Reason being is, yeah, it's one season in the Premier League, but when he left to go Barcelona, he went and scored 50 goals, and he did a mad thing. He was the only guy for at least 3 years competing with Messi and Ronaldo. The thing is, yeah, with Coutinho and Bernardo Silva, yeah, of course, Coutinho had a mad season with Liverpool. He had a mad 18 months where he was up there with the best. How many months has Bernardo Silva had up there with the best?
No, Doug, I don't think. I don't agree with you.
No, because I get what you're saying, but bro, Bernardo Silva.
But he
played
done it in
18
a
months.
team that was very like.
I don't agree with you,
lackluster,
Doug.
You know what I mean?
Listen.
And
Coutinho went
like he was basically like one of the best Premier League players at that time.
My bro,
Coutinho.
Yeah.
I hear
He
you.
was.
He was, but bro, it wasn't long enough. The thing is, it
We're
wasn't.
doing this
though.
again, man.
No,
This
but
is
it wasn't.
Listen, at the end of the day,
This is straight. No, bro, I'm sorry, but this is straightforward. Bernardo Silva is 4 years running.
that's not the aim of this game, bro.
But bro, Bernardo Silva is consistency. Forget about it.
Yeah,
Both-
again,
both of
Coutinho
them
wasn't consistent.
How can you say he was when he didn't do well at Barca or Bayern and at Villa? He's now done.
Okay, cool. Doug, let me
How is
ask you
there
this question.
consistency?
Let me ask you this question, yeah? Has Bernardo Silva ever been at the heights of what Coutinho was before that move to Barcelona?
Yes.
Dog, you're being
What are you-
disingenuous, bro.
What the
You're being
hell?
disingenuous, bro. Listen, Coutinho was arguably the best midfielder in the world at that time. Arguably. That's the reason why it got him that move to Barcelona. Barcelona and Real Madrid don't buy anyone from the Premier League unless you've actually reached a height where my man can possibly win Ballon d'Or. Yeah? If you're not inside the conversation for Ballon d'Or, you're not getting a move from the Premier League to La Liga.
right. You are
You're
right
not.
about
You're
that.
not. And Coutinho, for 3 seasons, it wasn't 1 season. For 3 seasons, Coutinho was a goal-scoring, creative midfielder, which is very difficult to find. Yeah? Now and even back then. Very difficult to find a player.
Clap louder. Clap louder.
It's very difficult to find a player
Yeah.
that can create goals. Listen, that can create goals, can lead by example, and can score goals as well. Coutinho was that, and he wasn't just that. He was that in big games as well. Yeah. Bernardo Silva, he's a good player. He's a very good player. However, I have never seen Bernardo Silva be the main don at a team where it's like, bro, this guy is slapping in goals. Yeah, no, slapping it for a course of a season, slapping in goals, leading by example, being that creative catalyst. He has never really been that guy because he's always been in the shadow of other players. Maybe it's circumstance sometimes. Sometimes it's circumstance. I'm not saying that Bernardo Silva can never do that. But again, with Portugal, he's never been that player. With Man City, he's never been that player. And with Monaco, he's never been that player. He's always been in the shadow of someone else. And for that reason, you can't just quickly say Bernardo Silva over Coutinho.
Let me just say this right here, right now, innit? One, what they both bring to the table and what they both deliver is 2 different things. One, I hear you. Coutinho in terms of cool, being an attacking midfielder and being able to slap the ball top bins outside the box, all that type of stuff. He was probably number 1 at the time. In today's football, probably it will only be him and probably Bruno Fernandes and Kevin De Bruyne in the Prem that could only do that if he was actually kicking in form. Bernardo Silva, he's not that. That's not his prowess, bro. His prowess is ball retention. In terms of a complete midfielder, bro, Bernardo Silva beats Philip Coutinho. I'm saying that not even to be biased or disingenuous, bro. Coutinho is attacking midfielder where, as in, he probably looked up to Kaka, bro, whilst Bernardo Silva looked up to Iniesta. So right now, it's kind of about preference. And I'm just saying, in today's football,
Yeah, it is.
do you get what I'm trying to say now? In today's football, the longevity will go to Bernardo Silva. It's evident with Bruno Fernandes, bro. Bruno Fernandes is the same type of caliber Escobar as a Philip Coutinho, attacking midfielder that is very creative,
Yes, I agree with
slapping balls.
I agree
But
with
look
that.
at it now, right now. Who would you take in that Arsenal team? You will take, firstly, everyone here,
wait.
Okay.
other than Jude Bellingham and other than Modric and other than Kevin De Bruyne, I'm not gonna lie. You can't tell me you take Odegaard over.
No, okay, cool. Let me.
Bernardo.
I'm happy.
And you
I'm
want
happy.
Coutinho Bruno over.
I'm happy.
But
Bruno
continue at
is
his
okay,
heights, yeah. Continue at his heights. I'll take him over any attacking midfielder in this Premier League right now.
Thank you.
Apart from
very
Kevin
much.
De Bruyne.
Apart from Kevin De
Apart
Bruyne.
he's
Apart from
someone
Kevin
that can
De
get the ball.
Bruyne.
He can do a turn. He's good with his feet. He can create space. He can score a goal. He can assist. How are you telling me that Coutinho isn't a guy?
He's
that
judging.
played this
He's
season,
judging.
bro?
Listen, he's
No.
judging too. Listen, I get Doug.
There's
You're
two halves to
you're
his career.
judging too
Can I just
hard.
say
Can I just say
He's
this?
judging
Can I
too
just say
hard.
this to the camera?
Yeah.
I know these man for a long time, bro. I'm telling this camera now, before all of this pod, bro, before everything, these man here sat in front of my face and said Coutinho can't chat to Sanchez or Hazard, and now they're blowing him off.
I was hating, bro. I was hating. I'm gonna say it now. I was hating. I was hating. I hated bare
I
players.
was like, I was like, Thierry Henry's not better than Van Nistelrooy. It was only because I was a Man United fan.
Yeah, bro. I
But
hated.
he obviously was, bro.
Look how long it took us to rate Harry Kane and Salah, bro. Come on, bro. We hating,
So
bro.
Coutinho's better
Listen.
than Hazard and Sanchez.
No, cool
No,
down.
but they
We're
played-
just saying,
wait,
cool
one, they
down a
played
little
different
bit. Cool down a little
positions.
bit.
One, they played different positions. And two, Coutinho is better than Fernandes. He's better than Odegaard. He's better than Madison. He's better than
He
these
is,
players,
bro.
He
Coutinho
was.
is
His
has-
heights
he's
was better
definitely-
than these dons,
Bro, you're talking about South American players to come into the Premier League and absolutely annihilate it. He's one of them. He's one of them players. You know what I'm trying to say? He's got that low center of gravity, able to change direction very fast, and then just slap in a goal out of nowhere. Listen, you need to understand, yeah? Football is very flippant. And because of that reason, people keep on forgetting about what players were back in the day. And I get it. You know? Someone went to Spain and it never worked out. And for that reason, we kind of disregard who they were before. No, bro. Yeah? When it comes to what we see today, we're looking at people like Bruno Fernandes and Odegaard. And yeah, Coutinho is better than those players. And even if I'm talking about Bruno Fernandes and Odegaard, if I'm looking at the sort of attacking midfielder that I like a player like Bruno Fernandes over Odegaard. I just feel like with Bruno Fernandes, he's in an environment which is so dysfunctional, he can't even be the player that he's meant to be.
Can I ask you a question?
But in another team, he may work.
Yeah.
He may work. And that's what I'm saying. I like aggressive, goal-scoring, attacking midfielders. I don't like cute guys that when the going gets tough, they kind of fizzle out. That's what Odegaard is.
Yeah.
I respect him as a player. He is talented, but I like the Coutinho type players and the Bruno Fernandes sort of players. But I do like the
Can I ask you one
comparison
question? I want to ask you one this question because this is the only way I can articulate and you may understand. Obviously, the difference here is that between the two players here is that obviously Coutinho's one is transfers didn't work out and now injuries. And this one player I'm going to mention, his one, he fell off because of injuries. But deep, the question and deep why is very similar. Who is better, Ben Arfa or Mahrez and Hazard?
Mahrez and Hazard.
I think Hazard was still better than them two.
So now the reason why you're saying this, because why are you comprehending? The only reason you're saying that is because Ben Arfa is at his heights. Is arguably
He's not better than Hazard.
No, but
though.
he's not better than Hazard.
He's not better than Hazard.
He wasn't a better
Okay,
finisher than him as
Hazard
well.
is a bit
He wasn't a better
except-
dribbler. No,
Whoa,
He wasn't. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. No.
Okay, Ben
He
Arfa
was,
Mahrez.
he
Ben
was.
Arfa Mahrez. Ben Arfa Mahrez. That's easier then. Ben Arfa Mahrez.
I think they're same level. I think they're same level.
Do you know why
Mahrez is a good.
Do you know
bro, Mahrez is a good
No, but
dribbler
you're not
and
deep in it.
Hazard.
Do you know why it's Mahrez though?
Go on.
Again, you man don't understand longevity plays so much in this. You can't. It does. Do you know what I'm
No,
saying?
not in
You
that
can't
case.
say
No,
it does.
If you're looking at Doug, if you're looking at quality, yeah, we're not looking at a player over the course of his career. We're not looking at consistency. We're looking at quality. Yeah, quality of a player and ability of a player. Ability of a player outshine. When you're talking about this sort of topic, it outshines it. You know, you could look.
Okay,
You
but
can talk
Bernardo
people. You can talk
Silva.
about. Listen, we can throw so many plays into. We can talk about people like Pogba and that. Ultimately, even though Pogba wasn't as consistent as someone like a Busquets, he has more ability than him. He has, and that's the reason why
That's the
he had
truth. I
much.
don't know why you put your
Yeah, but no
that's the
one
reason
would
why-
take
listen,
Pogba.
relax,
Yeah, but no one would take Pogba over
No,
Busquets.
listen. Let me finish. Let me land
But
this.
that's what back it or yak it. listen, this is why we created this. It's about your own opinion, your preference, and how you view things, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So you can view it in any aspect you
Let
want.
me land this point, yeah? The reason why people had such high expectations for Pogba is because of his ability.
Yes.
People have expectations on a player based on their ability. And because of them, and if they're not consistent, they're going to get a lot more criticism than a player that they see as less able, yeah? Because if they see them as less able, then there's less expectations. Let's just keep it real. When it come to Hazard compared to Messi, he's the second one down when it comes to dribbling, bro. There's no one else better than... Only Messi's better than Hazard at dribbling.
No, I agree with you. The only reason why I mentioned that is because at their heights, Ben Arthur was a big game player, same as Hazard. So in terms of playing abilities, Hazard is better, fine. But I'm just saying, at their heights, Hazard and Ben Arthur, you can't say between them in terms of big games for a big... Ben Arthur would have got into any team.
They were both wonder. The only thing that's comparable is that they're both wonder kids.
I'm just saying, the reason why I brought it, because for me, between Philip Coutinho and Bernardo Silva, I won't deny it. Cool. At their heights, Philip Coutinho wins. But, bro, in this life that we live, bro, I can't base it on a streak, bro.
It's up to you. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's up to
your
you.
preference, what you want to do.
you.
But
That's
I'm
what
just
the
saying,
game
was
is.
you surprised that Barcelona came in with that bid of 120
No.
million? You wasn't. You wasn't, fam.
I wasn't.
You know what I mean? Because
So you know,
It
bro.
was worth it, fam.
Brother,
He was worth it. He was worth it, blood. He was worth it.
Wasn't getting
Let me
bought.
just say
Bernardo
this.
Silva in that Liverpool team wasn't getting bought for 120 million.
And the funny thing
Yes,
is
he
that
would. Way. Because he's
Yes,
not
he
scoring
would.
them goals.
Oh, he wasn't.
He's not scoring them goals,
He wasn't getting
bro.
bought for 120.
He's not.
But look, Bernardo
scoring those
Silva.
goals.
Bernardo
He's not
Silva
scoring
even
those
said.
goals. He's scoring goals,
Bernardo
though. He's scoring
Silva.
quality
even-
goals.
Listen, Bernardo
You might not rate
Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo
I
Silva.
rate him. That's why I
game
put him.
player.
That's why I put him. But you said it was easy. That's why I'm like, bro. When I'm putting these things together, I'm taking time, fam.
Yeah.
And you're telling me it's easy.
Let
bro.
me just say
It's
this.
not
What,
easy.
It's not easy, man.
what I've deeped is, I said it's easy because I thought both of you would have thought like me, that in the sense that in terms of talent, cool, even if Coutinho's better, it's like this, bro. Cameron, you see that? It's like that. It's not that or that. It's like that, bro.
Yeah,
It's
but
just, only reason it's like that is because what if any player that's a forward player that can slap a ball in any situation, top bins, you spike up. It's like defenders. If you're a defender that's fast, you automatically a step ahead of guys.
But Bernardo
Do you know what I
Silva
mean?
ain't that sort of player, though.
That's what I'm saying. Coutinho will have that step ahead of Bernardo Silva
Yeah.
that I can't deny because of the way he can slap a ball in the back of the net. In those situations, you're very special. You're an anomaly, so you're going to be granted that. But the reason why I'm saying we can't disrespect Bernardo Silva is, for me,
We're not, though.
that longevity thing, I get you, man, but
In
bro,
the right environment. This is what I'm trying to say. Listen, Doug, think about it, yeah? Coutinho, no one thought he was going to flop. Let's just keep it real.
he did.
There's other variables to the reason why he actually flopped at Barcelona.
Oh,
no, there is. I'm just saying.
No, there is. We're not going to get into that. Okay, cool.
This ain't the pity podcast. This is raw, uncut shit. You
Okay,
didn't
cool.
make it. You fucked it. So fuck you. Like, what the hell, bro?
Why
listen.
don't you like him like
It's
that?
not about I don't like
you
it.
and that,
No,
bro.
but
No, it's harsh. It's
No,
harsh.
bro.
Football's
It's harsh, bro. The guy's 30 and
It's
you're
cool.
done.
No, I understand.
I don't respect
I get it,
these.
I get it.
It's not I don't respect.
No,
them.
but
Do you know what I mean?
injuries has done him, though. You can't say you don't respect him, bro. Injuries has been done.
You know, let me be real. You see this life, decisions you make will cost you. He made a bad decision and it fucked
I know
him.
now. You're hurt.
Someone
You're
seems hurt. Someone seems hurt.
He's hurt. He left.
When they needed him, I need you.
What do you mean? I need you.
need
We
it.
won the. What did we win?
I need
What did we win
it.
when he
And he
left?
gone.
What did we win when he
Yeah.
come?
Yeah.
What did we win when he come?
Yeah, I get that.
Okay,
And
you
look
need
how
it.
happy you are to say that. That means at the end of the
We
day,
got Virgin
you was
Allison.
upset.
We got
Cool.
that Peacock Virgin Allison.
cool.
Listen,
Hey.
ultimately, let me just land this point. Ultimately, yeah, when we're looking at these players, yeah, it's about who you are at that pinnacle.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva, as good as he is, I have never rated that guy as over 100 million. I've never rated him as over 90 million. I've always thought this guy is about a 75 million player, you know, give or take. You know what I mean? He's one of those sort of players. But Coutinho, he's the guy that typifies the previous arguments about, you know, Cruz and Schneider. And that, bruv, this guy's going to give you 11s out of 10s. And sometimes he's going to be someone where it's like, raw, you know what? You're Ballon d'Or-esque, you know? Whereas Bernardo Silva, he's going to be top 10 Ballon d'Or nominees. But Coutinho might make it into the top 5, top 3. He's one of those players. He's one of those players. And at one point, he did do that, fam. So ultimately, bro, he wins this one for me.
I wasted 10 minutes, man. I'm capping, man. I was hating. I hated
Yeah,
him.
fam. Listen,
He was
bro.
my favourite guy.
Yeah, bro.
I hate him so much. Why did he go? Why? He wanted to go. Like why? He was my guy.
So he's saying Coutinho or Bernardo?
It's Coutinho for me.
Coutinho,
bro.
yeah?
Yeah. So there's no more. Yeah, bro. We ain't yakking today, boy.
Yakking. All right, cool. Hey, last one, yeah, because we got to keep this moving still.